Alright, cool. Oh, by the way, do y'all see my dog? That's Justin. Oh, there he goes. Boy.
Alright, what's up guys? It's your boy, K-Swizzle.
Okay, so this video is going to be kind of short because I couldn't really think of that many nightmares to talk about. But in this video I'll talk about 3 nightmares that I had when I was a kid. Well, okay, before I get into it, so all of these nightmares I've at least had more than like twice. I don't know, that's what makes it stand out to me, is that the more I have it, the higher on this list it is. So let's get started. So number 3, I had this one dream. Okay, so back when, y'all remember Slender Man? Back when Slender Man was a thing. I had this one dream. I wanted to play Slender Man so bad, but I never was able to download it for some reason. So I just would watch like gaming YouTubers play it. It's like PewDiePie, Markiplier. Did Markiplier play it? I think so. One of them. So I watched gaming YouTubers play it so much to the point where like when I fell asleep, I had a dream that I was actually in that forest and I was just walking through. But instead of Slender Man, it was like this, I don't know. It was like this giant like shadow. It wasn't like Slender Man because he's like white face, suit. It was just this shadow thing. And it had like tentacles. Or, okay, it looked like, you know those, you know the, what religion is that? You know the Hindu gods, how they have multiple arms? Well, certain ones have multiple arms. It looked like that, but like black shadow with like, I don't know, it was just weird. And I just remember it would like, it wouldn't chase me, it would just stand there, and it was so creepy. Yeah, that was probably one of the more like normal type nightmares, I guess. So number 2, ninja babies. I remember this nightmare so specifically. I don't really know why it was a nightmare. It wasn't really scary, it was just it was a thriller. Genres of dreams, like
What'd you dream about, Susie? Oh, it was a rom-com tonight.
Okay, when I was little, I remember in the nightmare, I was in a hotel. Well, it was like a hotel / school type thing, but I was in there. And then, out of nowhere, this army of ninja babies, like, it sounds weird when you say it out loud, but they're like these small babies that are like climbing on walls, doing flips, and they have weapons. They just start chasing me, and I'm like, oh crap. So I'm running away from this mega army, this wave of babies with weapons. Like, literally, okay, they were like spider babies, spider ninja babies, because they were like on the ceiling, like doing that sort of thing. I don't know, teething on like katanas or something like that. It was just random, to be honest. But one part of the dream that I do remember is the very end. So I'm like running through this whole hotel, and I finally get to the elevator. All my nightmares end up with elevators. The elevators are so suspenseful because I'm like clicking the button. I know it's coming down. I'm clicking it. I turn around. I see all these babies. They're just running up on me like... They were going really fast. So I'm clicking this button. I'm steady hitting the button as hard as I can. And then the elevator finally comes. So I hop in the elevator. Scariest part of the dream. When you click for the elevator to move, you gotta watch the door close while they're coming towards you. You're like,
Come on, please.
it's terrifying. But yeah, right when it was about to close is when I usually woke up. Cliffhangers, gotta love them. That brings us to number 1, the absolute top nightmare I had when I was a little kid. It sounds so weird when I say it out loud, but at the moment, it was the scariest thing I have ever dreamt about. Thinking about it now, if I had the dream again, it wouldn't scare me, but it was the scariest thing because at the time, it was so scary. So in this dream, I was just walking through a maze. Like I was walking through like a fence, like not fence. In the dream, I was walking through like a maze like of hedges, you know, like in those rich people yards, how they cut their hedges to look like a big maze. It was like that. I was just walking through there. I was like, I don't know why I was walking through there. I guess I got stuck. But yeah, I was walking through there. Then I hear, and it's something running towards me, and I'm like, what the crap? So I just turn around, and it's a 6 foot or taller, a super tall sandwich is running after me. I kid you not. The biggest sandwich I have ever seen, with a face on it and a smile, the creepiest smile I've ever seen, is running after me. Not like that. Not like not like the Michelin Man from frickin' Ghostbusters, but it's like, it's running at me. That thing, the biggest body sandwich, is sprinting towards me. That terrifying. So So skip ahead. I'm being chased by a sandwich. I'm like 6. I am running my heart off in this dream. I'm probably asleep in my bed, like kicking my legs or like breathing heavy like I'm actually running. But like in the dream, it just felt so real. Here's a representation of what the sandwich looked like. So basically you had 6-year-old me kind of running like that. And then you see this tall sandwich. That's how it ran towards me. Creepy. I don't know. I think that would fright any 6-year-old. And I just remember that dream so specifically because I had it so many times. Saying it out loud, it sounds so random, but in the moment, that was probably the scariest dream I've ever had. So if you guys like this video, please leave a like and leave a comment if you have any, I don't know, criticism, any dreams or nightmares that you might have had. I don't know. Thanks so much for watching. Please like, please subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace. You stick out of the crowd, baby, it's a no-brainer. It ain't hard to choose. Even me, for real, baby, it's a no-brainer. You catch your mind on loose.